This is the third or fourth time lapse I've done of building a custom computer. This one's for a customer of mine, so let's build it today in this video. And here's all the parts I have stacked up behind me. At the beginning of this video, let's go through that, and then we'll do a time lapse with some music building this puppy. Let's do it. Alright, so all the way in the back here we got the case, which is a Corsair 350D. I built a computer personally in this, my i5-6600, if you're going to look that up on my channel. So I built that on my channel using that case. That case is great. It's a little bit on the expensive side for my customer, but he wanted 2 drive bays, which is kind of uncommon to find on a really good case. And I also wanted micro ATX. This is a micro ATX build because they're just smaller and easier to transport, and in a lot of cases, unless you have like multiple graphics cards, micro ATX is pretty much preferred size compared to ATX, which you probably don't need all those expansion slots in a lot of cases. Here's the real show though, the processor, which is a Ryzen 5 1600. So that's a should be a pretty cool CPU. I have the 1700 in my computer right now, and it's great. It comes with the Spire Wraith cooler, so we'll see how that works on there. No RGB on this one cooler, but yeah, it's okay. It'll probably still be fine. So that should be nice. And of course, along with that, you have to have an AM4 motherboard. So I went with Gigabyte. It's one step below my Ryzen build, which I got the gaming 3 GB board. But this one still has some nice support for NVMe SSDs, USB 3.1 Gen 2, and I don't know, has good RAM capability and stuff like that. So it's a nice motherboard. I like Gigabyte for durability and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's go over with the memory, I guess. Here I got the NVMe drive, like I was talking about. 960 EVO, 250 GB, which should be a good boot drive and hold applications and stuff like that. Here's our RAM. I went kind of skimpy on this because RAM is very expensive right now. I got Vengeance LPX, which has good compatibility with Ryzen from what I've heard. Just one 8 GB stick. So you could, this board has 4 DIMM slots, so you could upgrade that to 32 at some point if you really wanted to, so that's nice. Hopefully whenever the price goes down. Here's the graphics card right here. We got something kind of cheaper, EVGA GTX 1050, not the TI, but it is a super clocked, and it has the ACX 3.0 cooler, as you might be able to see from my unboxing if you check that out. It's a good graphics card on the budget side. So basically, you know, without spending a lot of money, but you're not getting really ripped off either. Like if you get like the GT 1030, like that's like terrible. This is like the lowest you should ever get. And my customer is really not going to do any gaming. He just needs good video, so this will be plenty for him, I believe. And with the power supply, you might kind of say, why did you get this Pope? Got a 750 watt BQ from EVGA. I actually have the 850 BQ in one of my other computers. But the reason why I got that, and the reason why I got the 850 BQ on my other computer, is because, first of all, it's semi-modular, I believe, not fully modular, but that's still really nice. And on top of that, this power supply was a really good price. I got it for like 60 bucks. I was looking at like 500 watt power supplies, which would be, you know, good for like upgrading in the future, and those were like 50 bucks. So you might as well pay another 60 bucks, get something that's modular, and get something that is more powerful and will last longer and stuff like that. Beyond that, I had to get Windows 10, so that's cool. We got a legal copy this time, so that's fun. We got a terabyte Seagate hard drive for applications and garbage like that. And then we got 2 Blu-ray drives, because he does a lot of Blu-ray drive writing and stuff like that for like movies, you know, copying files and stuff like that. So yeah, 2 of those. They're both LGs. They support DVD and CD along with Blu-ray, so that's nice as well. And that's why I needed the 2 5¼ inch drive bays on this case to, you know, do that. So I think it looks like a pretty good system. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below if you think these are good parts. I think it's a good, you know, system without spending a lot of money. It's a good price for performance and stuff like that, especially as far as computing goes with the Ryzen platform. So thank you guys for looking at this part and not fast forwarding through all this crap. Let's get into the time lapse now and get into some really fun stuff.
felt so young tonight. She was much younger than the other, feeling like a prisoner there in the light. She stood, she knew they couldn't miss her. And then they took her as her, walked over life like you're all to me, 'cause she wanted me. She kept quiet, they kept beating her. They felt sad for her, but an order is an order. She was a prisoner there in the light. She stood, but she knew they couldn't break her. And by the shore, the bombs were falling with the snow. You're all to me, 'cause she wanted me.
Laying in your bed, fighting ghosts in my head. Wish that I could let you go. Remember all we had. How could we get this bad? Where did we lose our glow? You live, you learn. When your heart is set to burn, fading away until the light will return. Someone bring me back to the time when our hearts unite. Bring me back to the time when our hearts unite. Bring me back to the time when our hearts unite. Laying in your bed, fighting ghosts in my head. Wish that I could let you go. Remember all we had. How could we get this bad? Where did we lose our glow? You live, you learn. When your heart is set to burn, fading away until the light will return. Someone bring me back to the time when our hearts unite.
we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free. I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye. Give me a heart trip exclusively. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile.
And I think that pretty well takes care of it on this time-lapse video. As far as I can see right now, I think everything's together. Power supply, graphics card, CPU, motherboard, Blu-ray drives, hard drive, NVMe drive underneath there and stuff like that. And cable management back here is alright. The side panel doesn't go on super great, just because I kind of rushed it, I guess, a little bit. The 24 pin there was kind of tricky because it's like so close to the Blu-ray drives. I probably should have put the Blu-ray drives in like last, and I forgot that the lower panel connectors, like especially like the front panel, is a lot tougher with the graphics card in there, and yeah, made my life a little bit tougher there, but it's all right. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I remember, okay, so like in other time-lapse videos where like I built computers, people were like, well, why don't you show us like hooking it up and, you know, like running all the software? And I'm like, well, in my opinion, that's not as exciting. I mean, at this point, I mean, so the computer is basically built, everything's ready to go at this point. All you have to do is plug it in using this, plug in maybe your keyboard and mouse back here, you know, maybe like a monitor, and put that in like the DVD drive, or get a flash drive that loads Windows. Load Windows onto it and whatever else you have one on there, and dang, right, it's good to go. Like, I don't understand why that one guy was just like such an idiot about that. It's like, installing Windows and all that stuff is not that difficult. And I have tutorials on how to do that anyways, so, you know, I just do these for fun, honestly. So anyways, besides that whole rant, thank you guys for watching this time-lapse video. If you thought it was cool, drop a like on it. I really do appreciate it. And I hope my customer really likes it. I think it's a pretty sleek computer. I love the case. And I'm sure the processor will be great. Let me know if you guys want some benchmarks of like some games or something. I could try to do that on this computer. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you later. Peace out. So today I'm building a new custom computer for my